Hello, hello, hello. Right, we should be good to go. Oh, I forgot to close them. Right, so tonight we shall start Thief 3, which is Thief 3 with the sneaky upgrade, it's called. So it has the
Eidos.
Texture packs, the HD. I think it goes up to 4K actually, possibly. Yeah, I'm just checking it's coming through. Okay, it seems to be. Cool, cool. Let me double check the sound. We appear to be good. I don't know how reliable this patch is. I hope it's not going to be one that crashes a lot. Hopefully not. Hey, Hooli man. Hey, dude. I saw you post the little pack that Mr. Disease and PvP sent you. I made you a VIP, man, because you're here. So I thought, well, you're here all the time, so it's only right that you should be made a VIP. You're a very important Hooli.
I got a tip last night from my fence.
VIH.
Heartless Perry. A nobleman named Lord Julian had some sort of quarrel and showed up at a local inn well after
Hope you're
nightfall
having a nice
and
evening,
in a
mate.
foul mood. He's
No
carrying
worries,
a
dude.
velvet bag about the size of a man's fist, and it never leaves his sight. Sounds likely to be valuable, but I'll know for sure when I steal it from him. Perry sent over a floor plan of the place, the Blue Heron Inn. Finding his lordship won't be hard. His room number will be in the guest register, if I can get to the front desk to read it.
Hopefully the levels.
The inn will
are
have
okay.
guards, but not as many as a private
But it's a new
estate.
game
That should
sometimes.
make things easy,
It can be a bit
which is
too
one of the
loud.
reasons I'm willing to try it without knowing for sure what the take will be. Lord Julian is so protective of that bag. There's got to be something of value in it.
So we'll have difficulty on. Should we have it on normal? Yeah, because some levels will end up taking forever, won't they? I suppose. Okay. Yeah, slightly different interface for this game. That's him. Randomly. Yeah, start. Hopefully we don't have any crashes or anything. Hopefully everything runs smoothly, but I'll remember to save it. The mouse might be a little bit too sensitive. How do we... That's audio visual. How do we... Why? Okay, I don't know why you can't adjust the sensitivity. That seems weird. I'll do it on the fly on the button. Hang on, it's gonna be a bit weird. So make it 800. Do 400. My mouse has got a little. It's still super jerky now. Is it too loud, Hooli? I mean, it is. I suppose it is a game that needs a lot of volume, but I can knock it down a wee bit. Bear with me 1 second. Desktop audio. Yeah, the game's actually. It's only at 15%, and my mic is at 120. So I don't know. If there's an internal volume. Sound effects volume. There we go. There we go, we'll do that. That should make it a bit still audible, hopefully. Audible enough. Sorry dude, I'll try and enunciate more and be closer to the mic. Buttons on this. Sorry, trying to get used to my the slightly different control scheme. Yeah, I think the range of this mic is literally like a couple of inches. It's got about. It seems to be like if you're eating it, it's fine. Like back here might be a bit. If you're eating it, it's fine, but if you're back here, it might be a bit quiet. So yeah. Sorry about that, dude. Hopefully it's a bit better. I'll try and speak that way rather than that way, if that, you know what I mean.
But what does he know? One of these days.
Yeah, it's a good game, man. I'm still not 100% familiar with the buttons again. Oh, hey, Gigaherder, man. How you doing? I made you a VIP as well, dude. Just so you know. Because I like to reward you guys for spending time with me, you know. I can't make Ganny a VIP because she's a mod. So... Oh, I remember this level a little bit. Yeah, it's strange that there's no sort of way to adjust the adjust the mouse sensitivity in the game. I might have to edit a config file or something, but I'll do that after the stream. I'll just do it as it is for now. Oh yeah, so this is the slightly improved, modified lockpicking interface. So you've got to move your lockpicks around till you find the sweet spot.
Sounded like...
Lord Julian. Huh. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
Oh yeah, Ganny's my first sub. So she's got a founder's badge. Hopefully we'll have more badges and emotes and stuff soon. Oh, he's on a patrol.
I should write a book. A Guard's Life by me. Franks! Alright, who's... That was nothing. I see you.
Oh, I
You've
keep
made
buttons
your
are
last mistake. Go
I haven't
ahead,
saved.
run. I'll get you for that. Just catch my breath.
I've fucked this up already
I'm
because I haven't
alright.
saved. And the buttons are all messed up. That's what I was playing Thief 2. Yeah. That's oh, we did. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that was a good start, wasn't it? Right, let me is there a run button? No. Okay. I'll just get used to these. It'll be easier. Okay. So that is sort of running speed anyway. That's meant to be creep. That's meant to be... I can't really see any difference in them two, to be honest. Seems to be moving at the same speed. Walk and creep. That's crouch. Okay. So, don't know what's going on with the model there. Looked a bit weird. Right, let me just save it, just because I know what I'm like.
I should have told him right then and there. Yeah, I'll do it. But for twice that amount, not a dime less.
Let's do this again. I'll remember to save systematically. We've got to read that, haven't we?
Lord Julian. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
Yeah, this mouse sensitivity is really messing with me. I'm not sure why there isn't a sensitivity thing, but thankfully my mouse can do it. The DP changed the DPI on the fly. Not ideal though.
I should write a book. A Guard's
That's
Life
it.
by me. You
Oh,
there!
he comes in here.
You won't leave here alive!
That's no good. Let's load that again. So we can just wait for him to move out the way instead of having to knock him out or kill him. Assuming, yeah, he's going to come around there, isn't he? Actually, just buy. That's not over there, is there? Cool. So let's see what route this guy takes, and then see what the score is. Feels completely different this game to the first two. So that's my lean button. That's my crouch. Nothing. Numbers are things. Mouse is things. Okay. Where's this card gone? So he's about to come down this way. I'm not sure if he's changed his path, or maybe it's random. Who knows? Nope, he's in there now.
What was that sound? Could be anything.
Right, so I'll have to. Where there's a like a metal grill on that door, like a security gate.
Yeah, just a little too eager. Wishful thinking, I guess.
Oh, why is he coming this way again? What's with this guy's path? What the hell? Very random. Maybe it's meant to be. Peony, sweet, that's the one we want, isn't it? Lancaster rule. Okay.
His lordship has gone for a walk. Can't have gone far.
Step lively.
is your cousin, my lord.
I won the bet. My shaft was closer by a thumb's width. The bloodline opal should rightfully be mine.
If I may, my lord, I can help you. I know the castle.
Well, you're a cook. What could you know?
Every evening after sunset, the supply wagon comes through that gate and into the courtyard. And no one looks twice. Arrange for your men to be inside one evening.
And then cut our way through. 5 good men against 20. And my accursed cousin.
My lord, listen. There is a passage leading into the castle from the courtyard. I can open it for you when you give me the signal. The torch in the Lion's Head sconce. You must put it out.
The Lion's Head torch.
Yes.
And when I reach the vault and hold the bloodline opal, I will take my place as head of the family. The Lady Elizabeth will be waiting. Even now she'll be flattering him, giving me time to return.
Only the medallion is the only key, my lord. You must keep hold of it.
You forget Lord Ember has another.
Clear
I
night.
hear he guards it with his life.
My lord, I wish only for peace in the household.
The opal is mine. I won that bet, Morris. I won it.
Hey, who was that?
Don't want to go that way. Run into
It's gone.
a dude.
Stolen. Who dares? I will have your head for this. Guards! Guards!
Oh no.
Word.
Thought I heard something.
Come out this
The
instant.
bag feels heavy. There's something metal inside.
Someone's sneaking around here. That you? Clive? Hello?
Wait!
Well.
Who are you? I'm going to spread the word.
Have we got a next? Next item. Right, okay. Let's do that. Next item, previous item. Okay. Because we sort of messed ourselves.
That got him running. What's that? You're a jet man.
Yeah, I've
Go ahead.
played it a
run.
couple of times over the years.
What? Where?
It's been a while since I've played it, like, but it feels completely different to the other ones, to be honest. Doesn't look like there's anything of value there.
Now, if I was some taffer, where would I be hiding?
How do you notch an arrow? Space.
Lost him. I can't believe it.
Close one. But I've still got the goods.
Leave the inn. So that should be it, shouldn't it? Or maybe we just need to leave the area. What's my favourite one? Probably the first one, to be honest, man. I mean, this one's cool. It builds upon the previous two. It's a lot more detailed, I suppose. Oh, I think that's the end. It's just made that sound effect it makes when you start a level.
Nothing
Yes.
like mixing in
There we go.
society, especially if it comes with good loot. The velvet bag turned out to hold a bronze medallion stamped with a griffin. valuable enough, but more interesting was the conversation I overheard between Lord Julian and the cook, especially the part about a huge opal and a conspiracy for stealing it. I'd hate to have anyone but me get a stone like that, but I need a better idea where to start looking. If I show the medallion to my fence, I'm sure he'll know more. Heartless Perry always does.
Oh yeah, the Brethren and Betrayer and all that. I remember. Have you played Thief Deadly? Have you played this game, Go Ahead? I assume
I
so.
had my fence take a look at Lord Julian's medallion.
If you're a thief
Perry
fan.
says the crest belongs to the Rutherfords, one of the oldest so-called great families, with a castle in South Quarter and a street named after them. They've got a lot of wealth and a nasty reputation for turning on each other. Based on that conversation I overheard,
Oh, have you not? Okay.
Julian is definitely carrying on the family tradition.
Hopefully you enjoy this then.
Lord Ember, Julian's cousin, currently resides in the castle, and Julian wants revenge. Julian had a good plan. Hide inside a supply cart and ride in after dark, then signal the cook to open the side door by putting out the lion's head torch in the courtyard. A good enough plan for me to
I
use
get you.
myself.
Yeah.
That bloodline opal sounds valuable, and it's better off with me than sitting around in their vault. But I can't get lazy. Ember will have his personal guard, and doubtless a few other family tricks in store for anyone who comes after the opal.
Yeah, the plot's kind of cool for this game. Even if it gets a bit convoluted later on. Because in the first game it's the trickster who you're up against. In the
There's
second
the
game,
torch. Now to give the signal.
in the second game it's the mechanists who have sort of taken over from the
Hitch out here.
Hammerites.
They doubled the watch. This castle's as old as Bethel, isn't it?
It's out. I hope that cook is as good as his word.
And in this game it's a different sort of enemy. And another little cool feature about this game is that at one point further on the Hammerites are still around, and in this game, and you can be sort of allied with the certain factions. So the pagans and the Hammerites can both request that you do jobs for them to gain, like, carry favour with their sect, if you know what I mean, so that they don't attack you on sight, because to begin with they're hostile towards you, but as time goes on you can become allied with them and you can freely walk through their area.
Cool
story, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, this mouse is frustrating. What does that do? Is that that? If that just opens that door there. Yeah, closed it, I mean. So yeah, as the plot unfolds in this, it's quite a cool story, I think.
Lemon cake. What's icing?
Cake.
Lemon cake. What's icing?
And yeah, the lock-picking system is a bit different in this. It's a bit more... It just builds on the previous games, I suppose. It's a bit more interactive, though.
What? Lemon cake. What's icing?
He likes his lemon cake, doesn't he? Like, dreaming about it. Must be good cake. Oh yeah, there's a portcullis installed, isn't there? Right, so we might not be able to get in that way. Let's see if we can...
What? Lemon cake. What's icing?
It's probably an easier path going this way. There's that guy, we can bypass him. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a lot prettier than the Thief 1 and 2. Graphically speaking, it sort of, builds on the whatever engine it is. So it's a lot, in a way, it's a lot more immersive, but I'd much prefer the feel of the first game. Something about it, maybe it's because it's of its time, perhaps. Don't know. I mean, this is a cool game. It's just let down by the sort of character model for the boss at the end. But story-wise, this one's cool. Alright. So I've got to wait for him to go before I can go. And presumably knock him out on the... on his path. So just save it. I'll probably only get through 1 or maybe 2 levels this evening.
Did I just...
I can't pick up his torch, can we? I think you can go into like third person mode as well. I can't remember what the button is. I'm sure there's a button so you can go from... I don't know what it is, but it looks weird. So potentially you could play it... Oh, there you go. So if you were so inclined, you could play the whole game like this, in third person. See his eye. But it's weird to me. So I don't know what button that was. Not map, obviously. V. Change view, I guess. But yeah, I don't like the way that is, so I wouldn't play it like myself like that. Feels weird. It doesn't feel like a Thief game.
Again. Funny.
Not very long, because it's early. It's like the second level. The first level's sort of like just a basic level to get you used to the feel of the game, I suppose. Like a train, almost like a train. I mean, I think there is actually a training mission in this. But it serves the same purpose as a training mission. Guards everywhere. So I imagine it's probably only half an hour or something. That's the other side, isn't it, where I was before? Okay. I've got a vague memory of these maps, but not that well. It's been, I can't remember when the last time I played it was. It's probably only 5 years ago or something, I imagine. It's one of those games I'll come back to every few years, a bit like Portal or the Half-Life games maybe. I'll come back to them every 5 years and do a playthrough, just
Did someone just put that torch out?
for nostalgia, you know. And then more recently, since I've started streaming, I've been doing...
Something there? Come on out then.
Why can't I put this down?
Still happening. Gotta find out.
Hopefully he should go back to his...
Ah, forget it. Going to be a long shift if I jump at every little thing.
Body's blocking the way. Yeah, definitely need to find a config file or something and adjust the mouse settings. It's crazy. That's gold, isn't it? One thing about this as well, it shows you, I'm on normal difficulty, it shows you the percentage gold of the level that you've taken. So if I take a stack of coins, I'm on 11%, now 12. So it's a good way for completionists to play the game, you know. You can be certain that you've got, you know, all the gold and whatnot. Don't I want to explore the other side as well? So there's a guard there. Don't think we can get past him that way. What was this way? That corridor. That was back that way. Yeah, I think we can get past him this way. But yeah, I'm almost all like thiefed out because I've been playing so much of it.
The Rutherford family vault. That opal is as good as mine.
I've got to find a way to open this portcullis, haven't I? Which I assume I do upstairs. Yeah. Must be a switch or something upstairs that I've missed. To open the security grill thing. There wasn't anything in that room, was there? No switches or anything. Hang on. Search Lord Ember's chambers. Yeah. Okay, so there's probably like a hidden switch somewhere. Do we know? Okay. Cool. Upstairs, that's where we want to go. Save this a sec. Cool, man. It's not worth trying to take this guy out because there's another guard walking a patrol.
What's that then? Nothing.
If I steal this, the AI is much better in this game as well, Gigaherder. So if it's like they're much more observant, probably because the engine's more reliable and whatnot. But yeah, if I steal that, I'm pretty sure they all notice. Like if doors, it might just be difficulty based, but they often, I'm pretty sure when he comes down, he'll notice that gem's missing off this table and search around. And then the other one will probably hear if he shouts too loud or whatever. It seems to be a bit tighter, the AI, in this. But it might just be because of the engine.
Funny noise.
Still need to check this room, don't I? Oh right, that's the outer bit. Yeah, we still got to go into the other half of this map, I think. If memory serves. Through the foggy bit. I think the level's broken up into two sections. Why? Because it's the maps are multi-sectioned. Do you mean? It feels a bit weird by comparison to the other games, because all the maps are, one map. Everything's included within the one space. Whereas in this one, maybe it's because the maps are just so large that So I'm like in the outer bit of the building or something, and then I could be mistaken actually, it might not be that big in this map, but I'm pretty sure it is. But maybe the maps are so big, in order to make it reliable for loading purposes, they had to chop them up. Let me save it as well. That's just that side.
Milady Elizabeth is a proper lady. She attended Lady Pollock's school for young ladies, and she can write in both ancient Brilliant and
Oh hey man.
English.
Well, I guess that's something.
Your
Thanks
world
for
is
stopping by, dude.
world is
Much
the
appreciated.
the names of his ancestors and equine diseases of the mouth.
Hope you're having a chilled Wednesday.
Sneaking about or something.
Well, you
Or
are
Thursday
a bit
now, nearly.
unkempt.
It's them stairs.
Yeah,
She
still
has
Wednesday.
me up there
Yeah.
5 times a night changing the torches.
Oh, indeed. I shall inform
Right,
the
so-
lady of your displeasure.
That guy walking around with a torch. That guy walking around randomly.
Yes, your lordship. If I hadn't taken an oath.
The guards with the torches are a bit tricky usually, because obviously they can see you from further away and illuminate you in shadows. So you basically just got to avoid them or knock them out.
Wake up there, imbecile. Yes, sir.
Oh! Oh, this is more than one servant alone can handle. Gotta get help. Come on, I'll show you where I saw him. Then I ought to get back to my chores.
I'll follow you.
You can blackjack civilians, dude. Why can't I drop this fucking cheese?
So many shadows. So little time.
I can't. Can we give it to the little rat? There you go, dude. Look. Look at the cheese.
Where are you? Come
Look at
on,
the cheese.
you coward.
I dropped it on him.
Don't make this worse on yourself. Nothing. Guess it's like they say, even the best of us can make mistakes.
So let's save that. Oh no, yeah, when they're running away, I don't think you can. Yeah, once they're in alert state or whatever. But if they're back in like you know, non-aware state, then I think you can blackjack them. Like, but yeah, I get what you mean now. Just wet my whistle. Something like guards on a patrol coming up and down the stairs. Not sure. Save it before I die again. I'm just going to get into the habit of saving it. Also, because it's a patched version of the game with the updated textures and whatnot. It's probably I don't know how stable it is. I don't want it to crash. Touch wood. We're alright for now. Nothing's crashed and we've been okay.
Torches, undependable things.
So he's just back and forth. Okay. Still got half a rollie as well. Nothing worth pinching though, by the look of it. Yeah, it's good for tension building, I suppose, on the different locks. So it builds upon the sort of tension of, you know, sometimes in the earlier games there were locks that took ages to pick, typically when there was someone patrolling nearby, to try and build suspense as whether you'd open it in time. It's a bit like that, but much more intense, I suppose. Okay. So we've still got to find a way to open the portcullis or whatever downstairs.
poisons. Better make sure I wash my hands when I get out of here.
Right, okay, so we've still got to find a way. This is his chambers, isn't it? Or is that where we are? Okay, it's not in his chambers. Okay, cool. I thought this was where there was some way to open the portcullis, but I don't think it is. I think it's somewhere. Maybe there's another way to get up, another stairs somewhere. I'm not sure. Soon find out. Should probably save it. Dump him over here somewhere. Alright, so this is where I was before. Need to sort this guard out.
Faintest little sound. Okay, so we've just got to find the secret switch, activate it, and we're good. So, 5-10 minutes in theory. Oh, it's just a way out, isn't it? That'll be it, I guess.
Another medallion. Wonder if anyone will pay more for a matched set.
I think that's all there is in here. Pretty sure. Might be the odd, yeah, the odd random hidden bit of gold. So the portcullis should be open now, so we... What's that? Shiny, shiny. Yeah, should be able to make our way back. Yeah, if they're sparkly. Why did you notice a sparkly one in there? I didn't. But there could have been. Is that one sparkly? No. But I may well have missed one. If you may have seen one. But yeah, you'll often catch me looking at, in this game there's a lot of stuff that, well I suppose it's in all of them, but especially in this one there's loads of like glassware, tableware, cups and things like that, and I'll stare at them for a minute just to see if they are sparkly. I'm floating in the air at the moment. What's going on there? What's going on? Is it... I'm stuck in a I'm not standing on the ground, if you know what I mean. It's very strange. What's going on? I'm trying to show you. Yeah, flying. It's annoying. Can you save and load? Must remember that that's a bug and how to fix it. Oh, I want to get out of this weird view. There we go. I wonder how much fall damage I'll take. Whoa. Fucking loads. Should we do that again? I mean, I've got healing potions. Okay.
Jenny was up all night sewing the new uniforms for Lord Ember. Hands all bloody this morning.
And Julian will change them right back when he returns, you mark me.
You think he'll come back?
I never said that.
I never said it either. Was that a sound?
I don't know what button it is to use. What's the use item? I? Why would you do I? Can I have R or F? F. There we go. I prefer the binds I had on the previous game. And I could, in theory, go through and rebind everything to the same. But it seems like overkill. Then I should just use the control scheme as it is. Because it's fine, I just gotta get used to it.
Funny noise for this time of night.
Yeah, no worries, man. Cook's journal. This might lead to the, oh no. She stays there.
Yes?
That's not a sparkly one.
Heard something.
Yeah, I find it's very easy in this game to mistake non-loot items for loot items, especially like the tableware and stuff. But maybe that's just my haste to try and pick it up. Which way is she going? This way. So we'll get her when she comes round. Oh. What? Where's she going?
What? Now who could have taken that?
Oh,
Probably one of the other servants.
Who
Bitchy.
turned that light off?
How bitch.
I'm looking.
So, are you dizzy? Yeah. It's really hard to, the mouse is a bit, because of the sensitivity, it's not ideal. It's on the lowest DPI setting. I can get it on. See, that one's a loot, but they aren't. Right, let's save that. All I've got to do is go back down to the basement, haven't I? This isn't a level where it's separated into two things like I thought.
Some kind of
Just mistaken.
noise. Well, I wasn't sure I really heard anything anyway.
Where am I here? Oh, back here. It's going back on myself now, isn't it? What I need to do is find a way down. This is back there. Back there. That's that corridor. This is the foodie bit. I need to find a way back downstairs to the basement or whatever. It's not going down, is it? But I'm pretty sure I originally got to the basement from this side of the map somewhere, so I'll just go back and try and find somewhere. Yeah, she's cool, man. Cheers, though. It's just sometimes Ganny gets a bit motion sick from 3D games. Like, she can't really play them, unfortunately, herself. And sometimes in the car as well, you know, a bit of motion sickness. That's not a shiny one, is it? No. Thanks, though, Hooli, man.
What's that then?
She's waiting for me to play. Ah, no, it's all good, man. It's just she can't look for too long because it might give her a headache and she'll feel a bit sick, potential, you know, a bit dizzy and stuff. So she has to not look at it for a while. But yeah, she can't wait for me to do Cuphead because it's one she can sort of properly watch and enjoy, you know. But I'll do that next week. Yeah, I've been here, haven't I? So somewhere, yeah, this way. Cool. Took a while to find this. Yeah, there we go. So that's what we're stealing.
So this is what they all wanted. Well, it's better off with me.
Alright then, so I've just got to get back out again to the garden, I think it is. No paintings for stealing over here, is there? What's this way? Oh, there's a guard there. Where can we hide? Here, maybe? It's gonna make noise, isn't it?
Heard something.
Which way is out?
There it is again. Nothing.
Not this way. Kitchen. Do we have to get back out to the very beginning? Same way you came in through the front gate. Okay. So just keep going south, I guess. That's the... Is there any other way around? That way. So I've got to go this way. Yeah, no, DuckTales I think was okay for Gani. I don't think it caused any issues visually or anything. It's just the sort of motion sickness with 3D games, unfortunately. Yeah, 2D's fine, man. Yeah. That's what I was saying, like, what's it called? Cuphead. She's looking forward to, because it's like a pretty game to watch. I had a brief go of it the other day for a little bit. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll do that after I've finished this. How do I get back to the very beginning? I think this is the way I came in. No, it's not. That's back to the... That's back that way. So we've got to go this way. I think we knocked out the guard, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. Is there some sort of secret-y goldy bits? No. Nothing. Rubbish. Right then, so this should hopefully be the end. We go that way going. Yeah. Just make our way back to the thing. The main story of Cuphead, you mean? Or is that what you mean? That is what you mean. Yeah. I think this should be the end of the mission now. I don't know where I have to be. I think this area counts. Maybe I have to touch the ground. I guess. Do we have to attach onto... Whoa. There we go. Yeah, co-op would be cool on... I love co-op stuff. Ah, there we go.
The bloodline opal's mine now, and based on the size of this thing,
roll.
I'd say it was worth it. But something tells me this Lady Elizabeth character
Just make
had
a roll.
plans for the
Be a
Rutherfords.
sec.
I'd better get the opal to Perry soon. He can cut it into smaller stones that are easier to move. And we'll both make a tidy profit. South Quarter, one of the city's most crowded residential districts in the center of town, near the river. It's not wall-to-wall nobility like Halldale, but there's money here, if you know where to look. South Quarter's where I live, so I guess this is home. As long as I behave myself, I can go anywhere and do as I please, and the residents won't give me any trouble. But the City Watch will. The entire force knows what I look like, and they'll attack me on sight. If I don't stay out of the way of their patrols, I might be looking at some jail time, or worse. First thing I need to do is see my fence, Heartless Perry. His shop is down in Black Alley. I'm bringing Perry the bloodline opal. I don't want to hang on to this stone any longer than I have to. Something about that job has left me with a bad feeling.
I thought there was a cutscene, but there isn't. I'll just finish making a roll. I'll be a sec. Right
It's
then.
not much, but it's home.
It's not much, but it's home. This is Garrett's little home, which I thought was quite cool. He's got little practice locks over here, so he can practice his trade, you know. So you can buy them as time goes on. There you go. And he's got his little secret stash compartment somewhere. Hasn't he got a little... Or maybe you don't fight. Am I forgetting, or am I getting confused? Maybe I'm getting confused. And you don't actually get to open it yet. Or am I just being dense? Is there like a secret in here or something? No. Maybe I'm just being dense. I'm sure there's some sort of secret compartment-y bit. I mean, it's Garrett's gaff, you know. Okay, I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, it's just you. At first I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well...
Only 2 hours. What, ahead or behind, mate? Yeah, that's the building security in my building. That's the landlord's property. And he's the doodah. So you can go and pinch stuff, but if he catches you, then he reports you to the landlord and stuff. 1:30 AM. Oh, I see, right, yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, 'cause it's half 11 here. Cool. Where are you, dude? Where in the world are you? I don't need to do anything. There's no point in robbing. You can steal off all the people. You're the same time zone as Hooli 9. So are you Eastern Europe, dude?
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his blackmailer that I know where the drop is.
Are you from the Middle East, dude? Yeah, you can steal off these guys, but off the other buildings, but there doesn't seem much point. I mean, you can kill the, you know, or take out the security, but there doesn't seem much point. It just respawns every time you come back to this hub. I thought it was an interesting idea, rather than having one level to one level to one level, which is how this game usually has gone. You've got like certain areas that are all connected.
Obey the law.
So then I said,
There's no
but I
need to
can't
worry
read.
about the residents.
And so he says, they got
The
the
city
whole
watch
place
for the
under
guys who want to lock me up, though. Gotta keep my eye out for them.
Yeah, that's one of the rust mites that the Hammerites want you to kill
What do you think?
to increase your
Plague? They That's what I thought.
you know, favour
But then
with them.
I was talking to Jesse down over at the cabin, and he says it's some kind of shit coming with it.
Oh yeah, it's later on, isn't it? Yeah, it feels completely different. I mean, it's a different engine that it's built in, whereas the first two are kind of similar. This one is the same sort of character, the same environments, perhaps. Well, it's not even the same environments, I suppose. The architecture is completely different. It's a different sort of period. The first two are sort of, well, the first one's medieval, almost, isn't it? You know, I think originally the idea for the first game was a sort of medieval... it was either jousting or archery, I can't remember which, and then they sort of found that the bow mechanic was the most fun, or some, I can't remember. I've seen or read stuff about it, but I can't really remember because I'm forgetful. Knew I heard someone. Is he coming up? He is, isn't he? Probably knock him out when if he comes. He's bound to come in here, isn't he?
What?
Oh, that chair was making loads of noise.
Just spooked myself a little, I guess.
Right. What time are we on as well? 1:30. Cool. I'm sort of scheduled to finish about 12:15-ish. 12, I mean, sorry. Sounds like there's a guard right outside the door. I'll go out the window, it'll probably be safer. So yeah, I'll see how far I go. Oh, there's a fire arrow there. I'll see how far I get, and then carry on tomorrow afternoon. I could go and find my fence now, sell the opal and all that. There's another rustmite there. Oh yeah, it's the plague or something, isn't it? Quarantine area. Yeah. Wait, I want to go that way.
Those are City Watch. You can tell by their insignia. They're the guys I have to look out for. This is Black Alley. The red handprint is the mark of illegal establishments.
So this is that sewer bit that the landlord was bribing whoever, where he puts his money. I'm stuck in the... oh, I'm flying again, aren't I? Is there any way to disengage the flying mechanism without having to save and restart? I assume that's only... I don't think it used to do it in the original game, but I think it... maybe it's because it's modded. Maybe it did do it in the original game. It's annoying though. Sometimes when you come into contact with different surfaces, instead of actually falling and touching the ground, it seems to put you in a perpetual state of like floating, falling, and you can't do anything. So it's a bit frustrating.
Ah, so.
Oh no, where'd it go? Maybe I dropped it?
We don't want you yet, we want you. We want to sell stuff before we buy stuff.
Garrett. Didn't expect to see you. Haven't you heard? Lady Elizabeth from Rutherford Castle is after you. She was in here with some goons, asking a bunch of questions about that opal. They did a job on me. See the bruises? Had to give them a name. I guess before I knew that I'd given them yours. Which is the truth, ain't it? Anyway, I watch your back, eh, pal? About the opal. No way I can risk taking it now, but I know someone who can. A fence in Stone Market. Black Market Bertha. If I were you, I'd go to Stone Market to see her now, before those goons find you. Anyway, I can still give you cash for whatever other loot you stole from the castle. Business as usual. No hard feelings, eh, Garrett? I mean, who's the one all beaten up?
Right, so we go in here, we can buy some stuff. The characters are cool in here, the character
welcome.
development.
Is this your first time visiting us? Take your time. Peruse. Enjoy.
We've got a fair
Shopping
amount.
should never be a rushed experience. Glad we could be of service. Thanks for shopping with us. We hope to see you again
Oh, they're
soon.
100 gold each. But so are the water arrows. That doesn't seem right. 25's the max we can carry. Okay. May as well no, we'll save a bit of money because we need the climbing gloves and shit, don't we? Which you can like jump onto surfaces, some brick surfaces, and then climb once you've bought. Right, so what are we doing? Go to Bertha? No, deal with Lady Elizabeth. Alright, go and kill them. Sell the bloodline opal. Stone Market proper. Okie doke. Right, so we can go back this way. Yeah.
Something just move. Hey, someone there? Declare yourself.
Yeah, it's like a hub that connects all the areas. So, like the areas you'll be familiar with, like Stone Market and whatnot, Clock Tower, Old Quarter, stuff like that. They're all connected by this central hub area. So it changes things up a bit compared to the previous games where it was level after level after level. Because this becomes like, some parts of the game are like that, where you just progress. Other parts are connected via this.
Looks like
You know, like
Lady
this will
Elizabeth is
lead to
here,
another level,
with a
and
couple
then you'll
of
maybe
thugs.
traverse this area, come back, and you know, go to another area, do another level, that sort of thing. So it definitely, it's interesting. It's a different format to the first. The first couple of games. Sorry, distracted. Is there anything up there? I'm sort of worried now every time I climb a surface in case he starts doing the floating thing. Oh right, no, there's nothing. So if we get back out, we can probably just kill these guys. Oh hey, Mum. Oh, no worries, dude. I appreciate you can only spread yourself so thin. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going well, man. Thanks. It's yeah, just still getting used to the. It feels a bit different to the first couple of games. So just getting used to the interface, I suppose. Oh right, so she's left them too. So I should be able to... Where's she? Is she gone in here? So because she's isolated, and she somehow didn't see me. We should be able to just deal with these. There's only one now. Where's the other guy gone? Ah. Problem is, he's gonna see the body.
Oh, that's not the best you can do, is it?
Yeah, that's not gonna work. You've got to wait for the visual cue of the.
What's with the hiding?
Blackjack.
You some kind of coward?
Yeah, man. Yeah, 4,
Welcome to your death, Dapper.
something like that.
Oh, you.
Yeah, this game's bad for. Whereas in the first couple of games you've got your sword and you can sort of hold it up and. Yeah, this is Ion Storm did this, so it's. I think. I don't even. This is Unreal, isn't it? I think Unreal Engine. Whereas the first game was in a custom, but I think was in its own engine. It feels completely different to the earlier two games, but it is a good game. It has its quirks, like it can be a bit buggy, but it's a really good game. Especially if you enjoy the Thief games, it builds upon the sort of the mythos and like it builds on the sort of stories of the pagans and the Hammerites and whatnot. Wait, where are we going? Stone Market. Yeah, okay. Feels a lot different. Yeah, there's a few little weird buggy things with it as well, but it's more immersive in a way because of.
Well, I've made it past Lady Elizabeth and her thugs, and now here I am in Stone Market.
And it's still the same voice actor doing Garrett.
Corruption, with plenty of both for everybody. Most people come here for the stores, but I tend to do my shopping after everything is locked up for the night. There's the clock tower, one of the tallest buildings in the city. Good landmark day or night.
May well have been.
And finally, the Stone Market Plaza. More vendors?
Yeah, may well have been.
No doubt the city watch will be keeping an eye out for pickpockets like me, though. Being a thief is never as easy as it sounds. Anyway, it's time for me to find this Bertha character and get rid of the opal once and for all. I hope Perry was right about
And you don't
her.
always get cutscenes in between levels. Maybe in proper levels you do, perhaps. But some you just get a little bit of dialogue,
Big Bertha's place is marked on my map with
No. Yeah.
a red handprint.
Oh yeah. He's not a guard, he's like a pirate dude or something. So I think they attack you on sight. But yeah, the engine's totally, yeah, it's good, man. Yeah, man. Yep. Nice when I can, but grim when I can't. Unfortunately, there's don't know if that guy would chase me because of that. That's me, the wanted poster for me. Yeah, I can't wait till it becomes medical becomes legal in this country. Sort of a disservice to people, to be honest. But anyway, one day, hopefully. Which way am I going?
Something move?
No, it's not this way, is it? But that's the way into the Keeper compound. Yeah, the Keepers feature, I mean, I suppose the Keepers feature heavily in all Thief games, but in this one they're very integral to the plot. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where I need to go. I vaguely remember. I hope, well, supposedly, yeah. Well, the way it works in this country, as just an example of how corrupt it is. The Home Office grow medical cannabis and export it, and supposedly we're one of, if not the largest, global exporters of medical cannabis or whatever. And the guy who runs the Home Office, his wife, who is also a member of Parliament, she's something to do with the Drugs Commission, and she maintains that it has no medical benefit, despite her husband exporting it for medical use. So there's a sort of dissonance there, but they've tried to keep it illegal and try and get, I think because there's financial incentives from Big Pharma and stuff to sort of monetize it and keep it illegal, and monetize like a legal synthesized version, which is why there is like a synthesized types you can get now in this country, but they're very ineffective.
I know someone's
You ready?
Don't think. Yeah, bollocks. What's my? I might have just messed everything up. Okay, not sure why. Phew. Yeah, it's a weird situation, man. It's just typical corrupt government, to be honest. I suppose it exists in all countries. I mean, half the country smoke it or use it in other forms anyway. A lot of stuff's imported and grown in this country, you know, illegally, and there's lots of medical users who grow. I mean, even the ex-head of one of the police branches in this country started his own campaign to try and legalize it. I think it's called LEAP. And he's a he's an advocate for legal cannabis, for I think recreational as well as medical, which makes sense, to be honest, because I mean you could save the economy of any country by legalizing, decriminalizing. The financial incentive alone is insane, because you could tax it as you would like tobacco, like they do alcohol, and use that money from the tax to fund whatever you like: education, public health, transport, all the things that need, paying. It's like I see news stories about like some of these American states and like Mexico, and like how much money they make in tax from like their first month or whatever with legal recreational and stuff, and it's insane amounts of money. Some of it's like larger than some countries' GDP, I don't know. Try not to get political, I suppose. But yeah, it's just this country is a bit has its issues, as all do, I suppose.
Okay, what's going on?
I think he saw me. Pretty sure. I keep forgetting what my use button. Oh, it's F, isn't it? F is my use button. He totally saw me there, that guy.
It's been stolen. Some thief. How? Where? Oh.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the name. He might have a few sort of things like that to his name, possibly.
Like time is money.
Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, all I can do. I mean, it's sad, man, because there are people who can really benefit from it from a medical point of view. There are kids who, you know, having multiple, you know, tens of fits every day because they've got some, you know, got a condition, and the prescription medication might reduce it from 50 fits a day to 40 fits a day. But if they have THC oil, it reduces it to 1. Do you know what I mean? And yet it's still... And there's loads of evidence for stuff like that, but I don't know, man. It doesn't see the light of day, or it doesn't get the backing it needs.
You must be... this is a damn fine...
This is a funny character as well.
One of a kind.
The voice is just...
I bet it came from one of those old noble
sort of like
houses.
Guys and Dolls
Am
or something.
I right? Never mind. It ain't my business how you came to have it. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here, a gentleman left this letter for you. Don't you worry, I didn't read it. It ain't my business, is it?
Okay, Keeper Artemis. Yeah, the Keeper story is quite big in this. Integral, that's the word it was, yeah. Thinking before, wasn't it?
I can't believe it's you in my store.
Yeah, all the
Let me know
female
if you need
shopkeepers
help
and stuff
finding
are all very sort of over the top,
Marlon
flattering.
Madison. Used to be a thief myself. Maybe you heard of me, or...
Funny, man.
But oh, you probably just want to shop.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I suppose every country has its issues or things that need to be addressed, and all we can do is, you know, hope that things get there. Maybe, you know, there are other ways that we can do things. Yeah, man. Oh, like a low latency mode. Yeah, I think my chat's being fed from Twitch to Restream, the Restream app, chat app, sorry. So I think there's a slight delay, because I'm on a single monitor setup, because I'm poor. But yeah, I need to go back that way.
He's dead.
Cool though, man. I'll double check after the stream about the preferences and see. I don't think I've got a delay enabled or anything. I think it's just set up. I can't remember if it's default or what. What am I doing? Going to the courtyard bit where I was before. Sometimes I can be slow to see the chat as well.
Oh Lord, a corpse! I'm gonna get the watch! Hey, you know what you did? Well, I do, and you're in big trouble!
I think this is the area I need to be. Yeah, somewhere up here maybe. Oh no, I know where it is. It's the other side where the sailor guy is. Sailor, pirate, whatever. I don't know what he is. In Streamlabs cool, man. Well, I use OBS, and then recently there was it's built in like a plug, like a well, for me it's Stream Elements. I use is a plugin which sort of, but yeah. So the chat, Twitch gives me a key which goes to Restream. No, sorry, Restream gives me a key. I connect my Twitch and my YouTube to it, and then that, yeah, so it streams to recasts to YouTube as well at the same time, if that makes sense, as Twitch. That's back that way. But yeah, I recently downloaded, maybe I'm not in the right bit. Recently downloaded a plugin for OBS, and it sort of changed the OBS default sort of shit. Are these all?
You'll be sorry, Tapper.
Let me run away.
Dead. Poor sucker.
I don't actually think. I'm not actually sure if this is the area I need to be in. I'm a bit confused. Maybe it is. Does it say Stone Market Plaza and I'm in Stone Market proper? Is that right? If I save it, it'll rename it, won't it? I know I'm in South Quarter. Plaza. But that's where I'm going, isn't it? Sorry, getting lost. But yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm still sort of getting used to OBS even. Like, I haven't got any funky transitions or, you know, the scene transitions or anything set up. It's all very basic. Just enough to get it running as I need it to. So that's been like a learning curve all on its...
Just some stupid noises.
All on its own.
Hey.
Yeah, I think when I first started, I used, I think it might have been Twitch Studio, the little app, and for like a couple of streams, and then I can't remember what it was. There was something I couldn't do, so I decided to use OBS. And I think years ago, I'd once tried, I think it was called XSplit, I think, it was a bit like OBS. Right, yeah.
Someone bumped the light switch.
I see. Yeah, this restream thing's cool, man. I mean, it only lets you for free.
I can hear you.
For free. I can't get on the bed for some reason. I thought I could. Yeah, I'm stuck. Oh, I can get on top of the bed. On top of the bed. I was gonna say, sorry. Am I on top of him? I think I am.
You're not supposed to be. You broke in here. My goods are being
I'm floating. I think I'm floating or stuck. There we go. Oh no, I'm back on the ground. Cool. Whew. Awkward. So he's just cowering in fear. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember what it was that I was trying to get done originally when I first used that Twitch Studio, but it seemed like that seemed really user-friendly. I've got a mate who uses Streamlabs. I'm sort of got used to OBS now a little bit, and I think it's got a bit more functionality than some of the other stuff. But as I say, I've not used much of it.
Missing? Some Taffer stealing? From me?
Yeah, it is totally part of the journey as well. The just the whole learning process.
Is that over this way?
Nice, a little safe.
If that's somebody there, you picked the wrong Taffer to mess with.
Right, so what we need to do is be somewhere near... I can't remember which bit it is. I ran through the area before, but I can't remember where it is. I thought it was here somewhere. Where's the map? Oh right, now I'm here, aren't I?
He's dead. I'm getting to City Watch. There could be a room more. What the heck?
Hey.
Oh, that
Someone
guy's-
over there? Saw something.
Yeah, I must have completely just got confused and gone to the wrong area. Never mind. What time are we on? Just gone midnight. Okie doke. So, it must be in this area, but I'm not entirely sure where. At least I think it's in this area.
I see you.
Yeah, it's the other side of there.
Where do you think you're going?
Can we outrun him?
Let's get out of
Sometimes you
here.
can outrun
Well,
them.
I do it. You're in big trouble.
They stop to catch their breath. So it gives you enough time to just about evade them. So if I just keep going in a loop. Yeah. So with a bit of luck I can probably just go exactly the same way.
Who the Taft? Oh, I'm
Oh,
calling
that's
the
the wrong
guards
way.
on you.
Please, get away.
Coward.
No, he returned to where he was. Problem is, if I go in there where I need to go, it's gonna
Come on,
trigger
fight,
the
you
oh,
rascal.
Mossaro. There we go, he's out of breath. Yeah, if I go in here it'll play this cutscene. Problem is that guard, whatever, City Watch, is still chasing me.
I don't like being followed. Cryptic notes, secret meetings.
So he might end up
Haven't
on
you
top of me
keepers
as soon as this
outgrown this
finishes.
stuff yet?
It was not our intention to be cryptic.
What was your intention? Don't I have friends on the Keeper Council anymore?
More than you know. Garrett, may I speak?
Sure. Talk.
The Keeper Council has agreed to allow you access to the prophecies as they are read by our interpreter, Keeper Katika.
Oh yeah, the interpreter.
That's Keeper talk for something bad has happened and now we want your help. Right?
But there is something they require of you first.
Go on.
2 objects, one with the Hammerites, the other with the pagans. They are
Oh yeah, I
unusual.
remember.
We wish to study them further.
Jack Knowles.
We need you to acquire them for us.
You mean steal them? Are you sure these are the only hoops your Keeper friends need me to jump through before I'm allowed to hear the prophecies?
It's true that through this you will have proven that you are trustworthy.
Yeah, I could really do with getting
None of
another
this
monitor,
is
to be honest. I'm
my
sorting out a
choice.
dual
I'll
monitor
get
setup.
you the trinkets.
I've got a
You
bit
just
cramped.
make sure your Keeper
We're all in
buddies
like,
come through
I
on
say
their
we're
end
all,
of the bargain.
I
me,
will.
the missus, in her little
Garrett?
bungalows, like a little one-room bungalow, and
Yeah.
there's like lots of snakes and spiders and stuff, and a bit cramped. And even this desk's quite cramped, but I can probably fit another monitor, which will make life a lot easier. Yeah, so he's still chasing me, so I've got to try and evade the guard who's still
Where do you think you're going?
in hot pursuit.
You're not doing yourself any
He
good.
should get tired in a second. Yeah, there's more. It's a different atmosphere, isn't it? A different feel to the cutscenes. I agree, Hooli. There's more. It's more sort of grimy somehow. This is a bit more polished, like it's trying to be shadowy and stuff. But yeah. Right. So what are we doing now? Steal the. Oh right. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough, dude. Yeah, we've got like, I don't know, do you have bungalows in America? You have bungalows, right? That's a yeah, I'm sure you do. Like a building that doesn't have an upstairs bit. But I'm sure that exists. Like a ground floor dwelling. That's like a house without a roof. It has not without a roof. What are you saying, Mike? So it was a roof, a house with no second floor, first floor. Jesus. That's what I mean. Yeah, it's like one of them, so it's like, yeah, half the room's taken up by like a bed, almost. And we've got a walking machine and a couch in here as well. Yeah, it's a bit, anyway. So yeah, so it's a bit cramped. But hopefully I can get another monitor at some point and get like a better setup going on. It'd be a lot easier to not use overlays, not have to run games windowed, borderless window, and have the overlay. I could just have the overlay working on a separate, monitor, along with the Twitch Stream Manager, because there's some cool features in there. Yeah. Anyway, right then. So the game sort of got up to the point where you're asked to steal these items, and as soon as you steal them, like for example, once you steal the chalice from St. Edgar's Church, which is a Hammerite cathedral, all the Hammerites hate you and will attack you on sight. This little button here, faction. I think it starts once you've done these two. So in order to sort of make up for stealing stuff later on, they ask you to do jobs for them around the city. Ah, cool, man. The Stream Deck. Yeah. I mean, I suppose you could just set hotkeys on your keyboard, like the F buttons or like macro buttons maybe, if you've got a gaming keyboard with the macros on the other side or something. I haven't even considered it really. I just use the OBS and jump between scenes. He's got something shiny on him. Can we steal it? No, we have to knock him out first.
Got those critters
so he
all
drops
stirred
it.
up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't work. I'm a carer for my missus, and now I'm a streamer and a carer. So yeah, sort of. It's funny how things work out, isn't it? I was IT contractor for years, like on government, public sector contracts and stuff, just doing like sort of first, second, and third line IT support. So where are we at the moment? We're in South Quarter. No, Stowmarket Plaza. So one of the... Oh, Stowmarket proper. Don't know where Stowmarket proper is. I think it's through one of the misty bits. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, I play games anyway. And a few people have suggested, oh, you should stream them, and I was like, yeah, I should, shouldn't I? So, yeah, here we are. I play a lot of Dota. I've always played a lot of games. I've always been since the mid-90s. I've sort of been a PC gamer. I was fortunate enough to have a gaming computer, sort of mid-90s, like the early first generation of sort of 3D effects cards and stuff. And I think at the time I had a K26, the competitor to Intel at the time. But yeah, I find streaming super fulfilling, man. Some of the connections I've made with people, like one of the guys who's probably still in chat, Hooli9, I know from another Twitch channel.
This is where
like
the
a pub
Hammerite
quiz channel.
fanatics keep
It's
the
cool.
chalice, a
You should pop in,
so-called
man.
holy relic.
Although it's a lot of it's
It's what the
English-centric.
keepers are asking me to steal. I want to see their prophecies for myself.
But yeah.
The chalice might not be worth much on the street,
I'll
but
let
every
this
hammer
play.
church has a nice pile of wealth stashed away. No reason not to fill my pockets while I'm here. This particular temple holds the crypt of some long-ago Hammerite hero, St. Edgar. Today was his holy day, so there's an all-night service. That might work in my favor if they're all sitting down praying, instead of looking for sinners to smite. Chances are they'll have anything they think is holy locked up pretty tight. I'll have to make sure they don't do the same to me. I'm not interested in the Hammerite brand of justice.
Right. So, I probably won't start this level. Oh, there's another cutscene. I'll let it play. More story, more background. What time are we on? So I'm due to stop now, and if I do this level, it'll be another hour and a half, probably. I'll let the cutscene run and I'll probably stop till tomorrow afternoon and carry on. Might make a midnight snack because I'm quite peckish. Weird little filler bit of FMV, I suppose. Yeah, I won't do this level because it'll take a while. I'll do this tomorrow afternoon, I think. Let me save it. Create a new one. So in that session, I think we had to stop and reload like 3 times because it was caught in that weird flying animation. So hopefully the amount of times we have to do that stays low. Right, what I'll do is leave it there for the now. Yeah, thanks to everyone who stopped by. It's cool if you're still not bored of Thief and you've not had enough of it yet. I feel a bit thiefed out, but I thought I'd carry on. For now anyway. And then when I finish this I'll do Cuphead. For a complete change of pace and style of game. So yeah, everyone who's joined, thanks very much, man. Cheers. Kenetsu Gergerherder, Huli, Gani, who's not in chat anymore. Maybe she is. So yeah, take it easy everyone, stay safe. I'll be back on tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Feel free to pop in anytime you want. I'll be streaming every day, same sort of schedule. It's always on my about page on Twitch, on the in the bio bit. So yeah, see you again soon hopefully. Cheers guys. Bye.